Oh crap, I got too busy and excited about the 1000 VP thingamajigger that I forgot to, look at that, gold in both. I hit the jackpot. For an account that doesn't play very much, gold in the daily reward is very helpful. I've only started doing that recently because not playing much and having to upgrade heroes does not really work terribly well. Let's take, what do we got options here? I'm going to take gold here and I'll take shards here. Okay, now task at hand. As you can see, I just came on. I haven't got my supply chest yet, but Dr. T has landed. Volcano is likely a need for Miss Everspark. Finally saying it right. If I say it enough as Everspark, perhaps I'll figure it out. Oh, that's Beetlejuice, actually. Oh, look at that. This is Everspark. This is Everspark Gold right here. Just nothing but free GBE. I'm going to try to GBE the core. We'll see if it actually goes down. If not, yeah, it goes down. Okay, no big deal. If not, there's enough GBE over here that every one of those buildings does damage on the core too. If you haven't figured that out yet, I got a fun with math video I'll post here. Works very well on operation attacks. Phase 2, stage 2, attack number 2. Again, we've got some GBE over here. I'll drop Everspark over there. Man, I am on fire. I don't know if anyone else notices, but I just said Everspark twice in a row and didn't say Allspark. I am almost purged my body of all Transformers references. Let's see if we can't GBE this down. It's gonna be tight. Probably not gonna go down. Nope. Okay, so Everspark, keep getting us some GBE. I'll drop some troops over here. Maybe some troops over here. And then we'll just see what happens. Those ladies are walking. These ladies are walking. Those critters are doing some work. There we go. Down it goes. Nope, I thought I saw something blow up. I must be losing my mind. Shock. Don't want to lose ladies on this. There we go. Got it down. So, I guess you could also use Brick and her stupid grenade gun for that. For the cluster bomb. It's a waste of time if you ask me, but you never know. Maybe it will be useful for something someday. Same thing. Let's just... Stage 3 is a bit of a ridiculousness. I'll drop Everspark here. I'm going to remove this rocket launcher. There we go. Come on, get some critters going for us. There we go. They haven't fixed that bug yet. It's, if you notice, it only happens like every 7.5 seconds. It's supposed to happen every 4 to 5, but it's just not there yet. Some sort of bug with the timing. Actually, let's get rid of the rocket launchers too. Otherwise, we're going to have to do a bunch of smoke, and why bother? Let's get all of our troops dropped over here. Now, the thing to remember on these attacks is if you have to choose between keeping your troops alive and letting Everspark die, then you always let Everspark die. She is free, troops are not. So always let Everspark die. I'm going to go this whole video without making a mistake about her name. That is my goal right now. We'll see if we can't pull it off. I'm very curious. Come on. Try to do so. One smoke. Uh-oh. Gonna have to get walking because there's nothing to hold them in place anymore because that mortar went down. And then we're gonna go like this. 2 smokes at a time. Nothing in range. Should be good. Let's shock here and here. Don't really need anything shocked, I don't think, but might as well try to do it with as few casualties as possible. Sure, let's shock that mortar too, and down it goes. Stage 3, pretty easy. I don't have time for the 1 boat per stage silliness. Volcano and I do not get along terribly well, so I just want to kick its butt and call it a day. Let's go left or right. Let's go to the left. think is that Destiny's Child, maybe? I don't know, Beyonce, maybe? Always some sort of music comes through my head when I say silly things, it seems. I'm gonna drop a smoke right there just to try to hold them for a second. And then we'll come up to here. We should be able to gap smoke because there's no rocket launchers around, I think. Yep, no rocket launchers. Uh-oh, get underneath, get underneath, get underneath. Where are those ladies going? That was a terrible, terrible flare on my part. I always drop my last two smokes at the same time. It is a good practice to get into. I have 3 shocks available, and they're going to need to be fairly good ones. 1, 2... Oops, I did them wrong. I'm going to lose some troops for sure, but medkits hopefully will save the day. Come on, medkits. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh, man, am I going to lose? Oh, my God. I just lost on stage 4. I knew I should have not said bad things about Everspark. Wow, that was terrible. That was the worst stage 4 of my entire life, I think. That's going to cost me a bunch of diamonds. I hate spending diamonds. Ugh! Okay, let's do it again. That was dumb. I saw a shock that I had to do and then ignored it completely. So we're not going to do that again. I think I also used all artillery to get rid of that rocket launcher, which is also stupid, stupid, stupid when you can use 1 barrage, 1 artillery. Not terribly smart. Okay, we're going to get Everspark over to there. Her critters are going to get that... I can't remember what those things are called. Not supply tubes, but what are they called? I don't know. Anyways, they're not the magic dream pipes or whatever they're called, so... That's all that really matters. Well, I don't know why the hell I went right. Don't go right. Don't do dumb things. That's my job. So it seems. So far, so good. How did I lose on stage 4? That's embarrassing. Okay, we're gonna shock. Nice little shock. Probably a little bit too early with all these critters that I have available, but not a big deal. Did I miss another shock? Medkit, 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 smoke, smoke, smoke! Wow. Okay, so, not terribly good, but at least I didn't fail. Like, how the hell do you fail on stage 4? That was just sheer awful play. So, yeah, don't do that. That's not recommended. I don't recommend you fail on stage 4 when you're supposed to be good or somewhat good. But nonetheless, let's keep going. Shock launchers on both sides will be a pain in the ass. Shock launchers are always a pain in the ass. I think it's time to switch to brick. No free GBE anywhere. Like, I mean, a little bit here, but there's shock launchers in the way, so that's going to be a pain in the ass. How much health on these? I'd like to... Yeah, we're going to get rid of these flamethrowers just to simplify. Then I can do like 2 shocks or so. So, and I gotta use the, what are those things called? I've got to use barrages anyways. So let's switch to our Lady Brick. Lady Brick. And that song always comes in my head now about how she's a brick. How? I am not a good singer, in case that was up for debate. And I tend not to sing, but for some reason, whenever I'm doing these silly videos, songs come into my head and I can't get them out. Let's barrage here. Not sure this is the right strategy, but I'd really like to get those couple mines. Didn't get the mines I was hoping to, but you know what? I'm gonna try something dumb. That seems to be my calling card lately. I mean, my goal with these videos is to show what should and possibly shouldn't be done, so I'm not really opposed to doing dumb things in them. if they help, then it's not dumb, I suppose. But I'm going to go to right there. And then I'm going to do smoke. Now, the rumor is if you're behind a shock launcher, you can flash kill it. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Actually, I'm just going to shock it. Fuck it. Now let's get into the corner here. And now I'm kind of hoping... Like, look where Brick went. She's just an idiot. Stay alive, Brick. Stay alive, Brick. Let's back up, actually. Let's back up. I'm afraid of... Oh, this was dumb. This was very, very dumb. All because I was afraid of that stupid mine. Now I'm gonna get wrecked. Just wrecked. This was just a stupid, stupid thing to do, but I might be able to take it out nonetheless. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I should have... There's... Just for 3 shocks, I should have just taken the core down. That was dumb. Don't remove that shock launcher. There's no point. There's just too many mines around. So, yeah, do what I say, not what I do. Isn't that a... That's a thing, right? Stage 6. Stage 6. Let's see. I should be able to come around wide here. Stage 6 is going to be, let's see, this rocket launcher is going to be in range. This rocket launcher is going to be in range. How much health on that? No, I'm going to park right beside this cannon, I think. And then it's 1, 2... this is going to be a little bit... What level mine is that? Okay, line, that's good. That is good as well. So I'm going to try to go beside this cannon. And then it's going to be a race condition. Let's see how it goes. So that doesn't quite reach to the edge, I don't think. So let's go like this. I'm going to flare back to here. I'm going to start here and just start dropping troops. I really hope I'm out of range. Yes, yes we are. Okay, so that's kind of my... That was my... Whew, a little bit dangerous there, but... I'd really like to get some of those crates with my barrages. But we didn't, so not a big deal. I'm gonna try to get there in 2 smokes if we can. Maybe. Yes, we can. Okay, so now... Not a bad path so far. I mean, it seems like we're doing alright, a little bit alright. We can hit this mine and then we get to there. 1, 2, 1. Oh, I didn't count on those mines right beside there. Oh, not bad. So, medkit, flare, shock, medkit, brick, save us, brick, save us, brick, save us. Not bad. Did my battle orders late because I couldn't figure out what the hell I was going to shock, but used 2 shocks and a couple medkits instead. Still ugly, but I think that's a viable path. That's the way it seems like a good way to go, but I just didn't do it very well. Let's have a look at stage 7. I really need a savior. Oh man, look how much. Okay. There's not really a spot. I mean, we got 1 shock over here, 1 shock over here. 3 shocks. This is going to be... This is one of those ones that's going to be a fail. There's just too many shocks for me to deal with as a low level. Maybe we can use hookah? I mean, there's no real good option here. Just because there's so much damage. Like, how much health does it have? So at least the health is on the low side, but I don't have a heck of a lot of... There's just so much GBE back here. Hopefully I can barrage that, but... Here's what we'll try. How much health on that? No. See, I just don't have any options with my low-level troops. No critters means that I have to shock. Right now, if I were to do this on my high-level account, we could get away with like one shock in here, one shock over here, and then like critters for all this stuff over here. But since we don't have critters, we can't do that, and it doesn't work. Everspark's critters just don't work as well because she drops them behind herself, which is a little bit ridiculous. I'll load one boat of... this is going to be... There's not even a point of me even trying this without my boost, I don't think. Just because it's going to be a failure. Like, there's just too many... There's like one shock, 2 shocks, 3 shocks, 4 shocks, 5 shocks. Like, there's somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 or 6 shocks. So, I'll try it, but I don't foresee anything going terribly well here. Let's take this boat and convert it to be heavies. And we'll take this boat and convert it to be heavies. But my heavies won't last because they're super wimpy. We'll give it a shot, though. This is just for the lols. Maybe, I mean, that's the other thing I've learned is that sometimes when you do things for the laugh, you end up getting something that you can learn from or use in the future. So let's just see how this goes. Actually got all the mines, so that's not awful. Now we need 16. Can we get 16 back? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So we're not going to get our GBE back, but we can do some damage in the core. So let's try it. What the heck? Yeah, so we didn't even, like, that was just awful. Let's try again. Brick coming with us. This is going to be a failure. This is going to be a failure. This is just me doing it because I am trying to help the internet. So let's go like this. Spending gold and diamonds just to show that I'm gonna try. Okay, here we go. Failure number 1 and only. Let's get all the ladies into that spot right there. And let's go. I'm going to do a short walk to right about there just because I don't want to get... Brick and heavies walk faster, so I don't want to get too... I don't want to stretch it too far. And then into that corner, I guess? Oh man, this is going to be ugly. I'm going to activate Brick just on the off chance I can do something amazing. Oh, there goes all my troops. 1 shock, 2 shocks, med kits for awesomeness, and let's go heavies. Heavies trying to keep us alive, and flamethrowers wrecking us. So, not good. I lost most of my troops on those last smokes, but maybe that can work. I'll try it again later, but I've already wasted way too many diamonds on this video. So hopefully that helps stages 1 through 6. Anyways, good luck on stage 7. I will have to reevaluate what troops I can use on this. Yeah, I mean, my grenadiers are too low a level to even consider being hit by any of these rocket launchers, so might not be possible without my operation boost, but anyways, let me know if you get it. If you don't, then that's good too. Let me know how far you get, and let me know. Just send me a comment. Say if what your XP level is, what your VP level is, and how far you got. That's all I got. Good luck. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.